Hey y'all, it's me Sonia on my channel. So I'm back with part 2 of my plastic surgery experience in Korea with Docfinderkorea and Cinderella Clinic. This is just gonna be like the day of the surgery and like the recovery. If you didn't see part 1, you can check that out. It's like the consultation. If you're interested, I'll link it in the description, and obviously I went there with my sister. I'll link her videos in the description as well. So if you're interested in this, just keep on watching the video. Alright y'all, so here's me in the room after surgery. Obviously I did not get the V-line surgery that I was planning to get because Cinderella Clinic cared about my health more than anything. They decided that I wasn't healthy enough to get the V-line surgery since it is a major surgery, so I'm really glad they were looking out for me in that way. Alright, so here's me the morning after the surgery. I just muted this clip because my nose is all packed up and you couldn't really understand what I was saying. So basically I was trying to eat, but my throat was really sore, so that was uncomfortable, and I couldn't sleep well because I had to like breathe out my mouth and my throat would get dry, so I would like wake up choking. But yeah, and here's Stella. She was so nice. I'm pretty sure she stayed there all night with me and my sister, and here she's just explaining us how to take the medication and stuff that they're giving us, our prescriptions like the antibiotics, the pain pills and all that. Yeah, like I said before, the staff at Cinderella Clinic was really so nice, and Docfinderkorea was there with us too. Anna from Docfinderkorea was there with us, and yeah, her and Stella were a big help. And here's a clip of Anna from Docfinderkorea, and she's helping my sister get her stuff together so we could discharge from the hospital. Celia had to stay there overnight because of her V-line surgery. And after that, because Celia had the V-line surgery, she was on a liquid diet, so she couldn't really eat anything. So Anna from Docfinderkorea, she took us to the little market by our guest house to get milk, like soy milk and juice. Hey y'all, it's me, Sonia. We just got back from the clinic. I'll try to eat this pumpkin porridge, but it's hard. I can't breathe and my throat hurts. I look a mess, but that's life. Look at my eyes, all swollen, nose bleeding. Next day we went back to the clinic to get the gauze taken out of our nose so that we could breathe better. And I was really excited because like I was miserable, y'all. I really could not sleep because my throat would get so dry and I would feel like I was dying. But yeah, that was really the most uncomfortable part, was the not being able to breathe out of my nose. That was like the worst part for me. Alright y'all, this might be a little like bloody, so if you don't want to see, then like skip this part. But yeah, she just, the nurse is just like taking the tape off my nose really quick so she could get the gauze out. And she was really gentle and it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt me, so like, yeah, that's good. They're really like careful because you know, you just got surgery, so your nose is gonna be a little sensitive, so that's important. Okay, yeah, like I was really nervous. I didn't know what this was gonna feel like. I heard that it hurts, so I was like, you know, being a little bit dramatic, but it didn't really hurt. It was just like pressure, I guess. And Anna from Docfinder was still, she was in there with me, like translating and stuff and making me like feel a little bit more comfortable because like I said, I was really nervous and I was there by myself, so I'm glad she was there. Anna would be giving me tips on how to like relax and stuff, and you know, telling me to take deep breaths when they took the stuff out my nose so that I wouldn't be, you know, so scared, and it worked. And here the nurse is just like sanitizing my incisions and making sure it's all clean and stuff. Also, I want to add, like, Docfinder would contact me before, you know, what they were going to do at my next appointment so that I could prepare for it, so that I wouldn't be so nervous. So yeah, that's also a good thing that I want to let y'all know. It's me, Sonia. So we just got back from the clinic. They took this stuff out my nose. So now I'm gonna eat some food so I can take my medicine. Yeah, I got some pumpkin juice. That's really it. I couldn't sleep that good last night because I couldn't breathe out my nose. My eyes are so swollen too, look. Yeah, I guess I'll eat this food and then perhaps I'll vlog again later today, but I don't know. We'll see you for now. Okay, so I didn't really vlog after that, but I did take pictures from when I was the most swollen, and like day 2 my eyes were really swollen, and day 3, this is day 3, like my whole face puffed up and I was starting to get a little bruising under my eyes, but that was basically it. And then here's day 7. You can see that most of the swelling in my face is down and my bruises are not that bad. So it had been a week since the surgery, and if you clean your nose properly, you can get your stitches removed. So we went back to the clinic. Anna from Docfinderkorea took us back to the clinic to get our stitches removed. And I was really nervous for this too, because I heard that this hurts a lot, and that scared me, so I didn't know what to expect, but it really wasn't painful. The most painful part was I had these silicone things in the inside of my nose, like against the septum part. That hurt when they took them out, and that's what this is right here. That hurt. You can tell from my face. It was a little uncomfortable, but it wasn't unbearable. And this is when they removed the cast from my nose. This didn't hurt either. It was just like a different feeling, but it wasn't painful. Right, and after that I went and I had a deswelling treatment. It's just a laser that helps the blood circulation so you can deswell faster. And since I couldn't get the V-line surgery this time, they went ahead and suggested that I get Botox in my jaw, and I also wanted to get it in my shoulders because my shoulders are really big. So yeah, the chief doctor from Cinderella Clinic, he's the one that does all the stuff for the celebrities that come to Cinderella Clinic, and he's the one that gave me my Botox injection, so I was honored and thankful. Alright y'all, this was a little bit painful. Like I was like, oh my god, like I started shaking because I was like nervous because it was hurting. I was like, oh my god, I didn't know how it was gonna feel. I never gotten Botox before, and right in my shoulders, like in that muscle, I was like, oh my god. Yeah, that was painful, but again, it was bearable. It wasn't really that bad. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe it was a 5.5, maybe a 5. It wasn't that bad, but it did hurt, so. Okay, and here he is giving me the Botox injections on my jaw. This didn't hurt at all. Like the ones on my jaw didn't hurt at all. I don't know why the ones on my back hurt so much. Maybe it's just because of the placement, I'm not sure. After that, we came back to the clinic a couple days later to take more pictures. And I also got one final de-swelling treatment. And after that, we had our final consultation with the doctors just to check to see if everything was healing well and properly. So yeah, the doctor just checked my nose, and he also asked if I was feeling any discomfort or anything, and I really wasn't. It wasn't painful. It was, of course, it was a little bit sore, and the only other thing that was weird to me was that my nose was twitching, and that's what I'm explaining here. And Stella from the clinic and Anna from Docfinderkorea, she was helping me, you know, translate. That same day, we met with the chief doctor again to get more injections. This time we were getting contouring injections or fat melting injections. Alright y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this was really painful too. These injections hurt. The Botox did not hurt, but these hurt, just to let y'all know. So yeah, the contouring injections was like the last thing that I did plastic surgery wise. Yeah, so I do want to thank again Cinderella Clinic and Docfinderkorea for giving me this opportunity and, you know, being so nice and helpful and professional and helping me through all of this and recommending me to Cinderella Clinic, because I don't know if I would have went anywhere else. I don't know how it would have went, honestly, but I am glad that I decided to go to Cinderella Clinic. Alright y'all, and here are my before and after pictures. Y'all, the before though, I was murked. But 3 months later, she is snatched. She is snatched. I'm really happy with the results. I'm happy I went to Cinderella Clinic. I think they did a great job. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but like the Botox that I got on my shoulder, my neck looks a little bit longer now because my muscles in my shoulder aren't as big. And yeah, so it was worth it. The pain was worth it. The contouring injections also like made my face slimmer around my chin area where they injected me. And yeah, so since I didn't get the V-line surgery, that did help a lot. The contouring injections and the Botox helped a lot. So like, look at my profile. That's so crazy, like how my mouth looks like it's protruding because my nose, and now my nose is like snatched and my mouth doesn't look like that anymore, which is crazy to me. But I guess that's science. Alright, here's the clinic info and Docfinderkorea info. Also, the next plastic surgery video is going to be a Q&A, so if you have any other questions, be sure to leave them in the description. And yeah, that's it. Thank y'all for watching. Go ahead and turn on the notifications. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye!